America's first coin. Not a coin, the first coin. How many of you know what denomination was? Well, if you're guessing, it could be one of two, actually. The large cent, that big giant $half size copper. But the more unique coin is the half cent. And tonight, we got a prize. We got a few of them back in stock. So yes, our first coin going back to 1793 is a 1/2 cent. You got to remember, this is the late 1700s, early 1800s, the first 50 years of this beautiful nation's history. And the coins that the average person would have used are cents and half cents, pieces of copper. Silver was available, but that was, well, not as normal. Remember the stories of George Washington melting his silverware to create our first half dime. True story. But look at this group of coin we have. This is just a random sampling from the small group. Beautiful detail. We're talking about coins that are 175 years old. I mean, the half cent was legal tender in this country from its beginning, 1793, through the year 1857. Now, most of the coins we have in stock are from the 1830s, 40s, 1850s. A couple of them date a little bit earlier than that. But the real key is the price. You're looking at $99.95 for a true piece of Americana history. And the condition is wow. Now, it looks large, not to be confused with a large cent. And that is because these were the size of basically a quarter. So in 1857, copper starts to rise. We change our coins to the small cent we have today, which is 19 millimeters, which is smaller than this. And that 19 millimeter cent we still use today, the Lincoln cent. So what do you think happened in 1857? Every time the U.S. Mint got a half cent or a large cent, it was like, well, we can actually make more money with less pieces if we melt these old boys down. And they did. The other part that was the important thing to remember was the Civil War comes right after all these changes. The early 1860s, right? And at that time, whether it was the North or the South, copper, silver, gold was at a shortage. I mean, we were using encased postage stamps put on buttons, local companies using copper with their names on it as commerce, because they couldn't find coppers like this in circulation. The half cent, the first coin ever. Quite the deal. Now here's something which is just also more of a tidbit for time, right? The average mintage at this time in history, a full year's worth of mintage, was about 200,000 coins. Which, considering, is okay, I guess, right? Here's today's number, and it's assuming we strike coins 365 days a year, which we know we don't. But we strike 4.5 billion coins cents a year, so we're over 12 million coins a day. Yeah, times have changed, huh? And the ones today are copper-plated zinc, manganese, right? But the originals, like this one, are the beaut. A copper half cent. The competition, we found one that was really worn at $1.59, one that was close in quality to this one, obverse, reverse, with great detail on both sides, at $1.79. Look at our price again. We're under 100. So every once in a while, you got to take a step back. I love silver dollars. Me personally, love silver dollars as well. And so I'm going to just get the silver eagles and all the other fun stuff. You look at rarity, right? How many silver eagles will they make this year? How many proof silver eagles will they make this year? How many did they make in the last decade? And they're still fun, great collectible pieces. But you go back 175 to 190 years when this beautiful coin was being made at the founding of this young country. That's wow. And for an original piece of that time frame, it's under $100 with us here tonight. That's the story. And it's a good one. Unfortunately, we only have a handful of them. So guess what? That just means, like everything else, good things flow. Guys, we're going to put a 1-minute clock up on this one. Good question. Thank you, Hunter. The answer is yes. We had a good selection of different dates here in stock. They're not all 1854s. Wouldn't that be nice? Like the one you're seeing on your screen? So if you're buying 2, 3, 4, 5 coins, we'll do our best to get you all different dates. Mint marks. There were no mint marks. All of the half cents were only made at the Philadelphia Mint. So all of them are going to look just like the one you're seeing in front of you right now. Beautiful brown coppers with that big half cent right across the middle of the back. United States of America. It's nothing more cleaner than that. Again, they were issued until 1857. Then it was repealed. They went to the small cent we see today, the size of the Lincoln. That's been out there forever. This is about the size of a quarter for reference point, where the large cent was about the Kennedy $half size. We talk about early Americana. This is nothing but the best. And again, not $159 to $179. We're looking at $99.95 tonight for these beauties. Give us a call.